through my baths. I know this isn't baby number 1, so feel free to ask me any questions. I know it's kind of redundant, but so I do the inside corner to the out, and then I'll take a fresh new piece of wipe, so if there was any infection, we don't spread, and we'll do the same thing inside out. And then I'll just gently go over her face with just a lukewarm washcloth. I know, I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's okay. And then I'm just going to gently pat dry. So I'm going to try and keep this bath short and sweet. That way she doesn't get too cold on me. And then the other part that we do with no soap is her little umbilical cord. So we're going to clean the skin around the cord. So kind of what's going to be her belly button. We want to try and avoid the cord as much as possible. Just kind of pat. You'll do this once a day, up to 3 times a day. And then you just gently pat dry. So the eyes, face, and umbilical cord is the only one that you use just water. Everything else we use soap.
Okay.
So I'm going to put all my washcloths in our soapy. I'm going to start with her chest and her arms. Get her all nice and dolled up. Yeah, I know. Those little arms, little fingers. You're doing so good, I know. It's okay. You're doing good. And then I'm going to gently pat dry that area so she's not cold. I'm going to cover her up and then I'll go on to her back. It's okay. I know. You're doing so good. So good.
Did yours die?
No, I just got a feeling that it will.
Okay. And so I'm going to cover her up like this. And then I'm going to go and do her back. So you'll notice, since I do my baths on the counter, I always keep a hand on her. Just, we don't want any little wigglers. Try and get those little neck folds as good as possible. And then I'm going to roll her the other way so I can get that other back. You're doing so good, little miss.
Good
Yeah.
Ooh, that
Mom
feels
and
good.
Dad, I'm getting all clean for you. And I'm just going to make her dry here. Okay. I know, sweetheart. You're doing so good. We're almost done. Almost done. And now I'm going to wrap this top half. So then I'm going to go on to her little legs, and then we'll end with the butt, and then I'll wrap her in a warm towel, and we'll do her hair for last, which is their favorite part. So you can see she kind of has that creamy white stuff in between her legs, so that's called vernix. It's a natural body moisturizer. It's a sign of healthy babies. So I'm just gently going to rinse. I'm not going to scrub it off because it does more good to leave it on than to take it off. So it just makes her nice and smooth. A lot of times they have it under their armpits as well. So if you see that, totally normal.
Does she have a bowel movement?
No, not yet.
Just let's say I must just a fart.
And then with little girls, we always wipe front to back. Okay. It's okay. Let me get that butt really good here. Don't pee on me. Alright. Let me get those little legs and butt all dried up. And then I'm going to wrap her in this towel here. Okay. Here we go. I know. So I hold them in the little football hold. And this is usually their favorite part. So I want to get it so Mom and Dad can see. I'll hold her on this side. Okay. There we go. So to do her hair, I always put the sink on. We're never going to put baby directly under the sink just because it changes so quickly. And I'll kind of use my hand as a little cup. Look at all your curls. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Did you have lots of heartburn? Did you have lots of heartburn? No? I always ask. They say it's a myth. Lots of hair is heartburn.
I had lots of hair. My daughter had lots of hair.
Yeah, see, look at that pretty hair. And then I have my little brush here with soap. So let's give little Miss a nice little baby head massage. Yeah. You guys make the cutest faces with this. You're doing so good. Yeah, you hear Daddy. Say hi, Dad. Hi. Hi, Mommy. You guys are so cute. And this is usually their favorite part. They save it for last so they're not so mad at us. Look at all that hair, my goodness. So to hold her, I just support the back of her neck, and then her little butt and legs are kind of sandwiched up against my body, and my elbows got her.
Okay. Rayna.
Alright. I know.
Ah, sleepy.
I'm just going to rinse a little bit before I go through with the comb.
Okay. That's good.
You like that one little honey?
You're so curly.
It's hard on top on purpose, right?
Hmm?
The hair was a little hard on top.
Yeah, it's just kind of all the gunkies. So I'm brushing those bad boys out. Oh my goodness, your curls are so beautiful. Your little ringlets already. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at how cute. Oh, God bless.
Hey, Rayna.
Her eyes open?
Look like she started to for a second.
There we go. That was that gunk on top.
Yeah.
Alright. Look at how pretty. Oh my goodness. God bless.